Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we should be live in another session of Dungeons and Dragons. I'll shut off my fan in a moment in case that's what you're hearing. Anyway, let's get right into it.
Yes.
There we go, that should be a bit better. Except it's gonna be fucking hot.
As Harshnag sort of looks down the hole, he sort of notices the pulley leading down still seems to be exactly the same as what seems to be when he started charging into the battle. And he goes, "Well, what the hell?" And he sort of reaches his hand down, and he pulls up what looks to be a little goblin.
The dead one?
No, he's very much alive, but completely restrained by Harshnag.
I think he's about to be dead.
Yup. I should keep my distance at this time.
Perhaps you should. Perhaps you also shouldn't, because it would be amusing.
What, just walk over and hurt Harshnag and the goblin?
Pretty much.
I still have the spirits flitting around me, angrily.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean.
Is it duration 10 minutes, isn't it?
10 whole minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
More spirits!
So, with that, Harshnag goes, perhaps we should try to question this little fighter. He might have the information of what these giants are doing.
I say we just put him to death. We need not know what they know.
Well, we might need to know what they know, but goblins aren't exactly the most intelligent kind to even know anything. As I
ever seen a
look
fucking
at the
goblin?
pathetic creature.
I'd like to float spiritual weapon over towards the goblin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will also knock an arrow.
And just slowly lift its head with my hammer. Or mace, actually, because it's a mace.
Okay, that is in place. There's now a mace underneath the head of the goblin, who's sort of being completely restrained by the giant with his giant hands.
Cool.
The giant with his giant hands.
Who here can speak goblin, other than me?
Hang on. I may be able to, but I forgot because I got a lot of languages. I don't think I got goblin though. Let me just check.
I do not. I kill goblins.
No, I can't speak goblin.
Okay, I'll ask him.
I don't speak goblin either. Let's just be done with this goblin and move on.
Well, considering
You
the
speak goblin, young Cullerton?
You there, we have a few questions to ask you.
I don't want to die.
are these goblin noises?
Maneuver.
That was not really up for dispute. We have a few questions to ask you regarding the purpose of this mine.
The fiery one, they hire us. Lots of gold. Lots of gold. Yes.
What are you gathering for them?
Actually, I don't understand shit.
You're just like, ah, he speaks.
And I thrust it into his throat a little bit more. Just intimidating him.
Please, no kill, no.
No kill.
Stop whimpering.
Yes, kill.
What do the giants have you gathering?
They make us dig the big hole down. The big hole down.
For what purpose?
They're looking for something. I don't know what. They're down there. Go see them.
How many?
Well, I lost count. They keep going to and from here. But there's a big one, and there's the double ones, and the taskmasters don't let us see them. They put up the shield's eyes. We see rocks, and we don't always see numbers.
Is there anything else down there we should be aware of?
We kinda hit something. But not a big problem. No, not a big problem. You got good.
Your
you got
life
big
depends
man.
on your answers.
You got big man. You don't need to worry about it. He'll take you over it.
Is it a creature that we should be aware of?
No. It's the warm stuff. Warm stuff.
Have you set up any other traps on the way down we should be aware of?
Sorry, Dropbox does things. No. Just people down. There's not people. There's goblins. That's probably taskmasters and giants. The fire ones. They're looking for something.
I'll be back. So I go to Gardane and I start trying to relay all the information that's just been given.
Ask him where the gold is. At least we can get something out of him.
Good question. Garen, do you have anything to add? Garen's got PTSD, okay. Para,
Yes.
any questions you want me to relay to the god?
I can speak in giant.
You can speak giant.
It's a
That's awesome.
it's a
Mandel,
goblin. Goblins speak goblin.
Thought it was a little giant.
La. So,
Choke AJ.
Pero, what would you understand under a little giant? Would it be a normal person by chance? Do I qualify as a little giant, Pera?
No, you classify as something completely different, but my mum told me not to say that word.
after sharing,
I'm surprised your mum taught you anything.
I speak to I address the goblin again. The gold that they paid you, where is it?
We spent some of it, but there's some down there. Down the hole. The taskmasters have some, and there's just nothing down there. They put it somewhere safe. We get like bits of it, but taskmasters get all the wage.
Who would I speak to if I was to hire you guys for myself?
The big boss man. He's
Is that his name? Big Boss Man?
big boss goblin. Big boss bog gob. I can't fucking say it. Fuck.
Big Boss Bog Gob, okay.
Big boss gob.
Big Boss Bog Gob, I understand.
Do you
Well
need
done.
digging a hole? Do you have money? Do you have lots of money? Oh, we work for you. Yeah. Got more money, giants. We work for you. Yeah.
Yes, just wait right there. I'll go get you some money. Gardane, I think we've got all we need out of him.
Aye.
What's the quickest way
Ooh,
down
I
there?
look away. I just turn away.
I step forwards.
As he starts getting
He's torn
souls.
apart by the spirits of the souls of people of the
Yeah.
of the ancestors that he has killed or his kind have killed.
Yep. And then you have a very
Do we
evaporated goblin.
have like any puddle of blood textures or something like that?
Not offhand. He is
I mean, how
more
difficult
dust
is it?
than,
How difficult is it to search for Blood Tornado, for crying out loud? Come on.
No, I'm not. So, Carson, what did you learn? Do you know what the fire giants are doing here?
The goblin knew little. He knows that there are more down there. He knows that there are more goblins down there. He knows that there's gold down there and that there's hot stuff down there. So everything that he fucking knows, we pretty much already fucking knew.
Well, I didn't expect a lot,
You
but
tell
at
him,
least
Paladin.
he didn't get very far.
What are you talking about? He's all over the place. He got lots of distance. It was very impressive, Garden.
Aye.
Yes.
No
So,
better than his kind deserve.
right. I think, unfortunately, the transportation system they were using to get up and down is a bit busted. But you've probably still got a decent rope here.
What's this over here? Can I go and inspect this?
Oh yeah, you can certainly inspect it.
What is it?
Cages of dead men.
You see what seems to be like cages of dead people. It's
Yes.
See dead people.
they're
Goblin sized, human sized, dwarf
human
sized.
sized.
Oh, not dwarf sized.
Nah, unfortunately,
Shame.
it looks like
Mandela!
Yes.
There are some unfortunates over here that require our attention.
Indeed. Mandalore come and kind of stoops up next to Gardain. Obviously, sword goes into the ground and he begins uttering prayers
Do you not
to the lost
sword
souls.
into the locks so we can get these bastards out?
Oh, yeah, yes, of course.
Just pray while they're still locked up. Just dead corpses, I just leave them there.
bury the cages.
Throw the cages in the hole and be done with it.
I bust open the locks, hopefully.
Does he?
AJ is dying, so it's good.
Yes. Sorry. Continue what you were doing.
You
It's
bust
suffering
open
that
the
is-
locks. Suffer, AJ.
Pera,
The
get
locks
it.
are bust.
Can you
You
help us
had a
build?
good shot, but unfortunately, it seems like the locks are quite intricate, and your great sword on the second hit you only opened one of the locks.
I was hoping
Try
like
again.
your great sword
Your
smashes.
second hit ends up completely lopping off the lock completely.
There we go. I help Gardain remove the bodies and set about finding a place to bury them.
I'd like to make a small cairn in the corner.
Okay, sure.
And what if he would now do like speak to dead or something and just goes to the risers like, I love touching little children.
Added flavour. No.
Okay.
As they are busy are there rocks lying on the ground? I would assume so because they're mining. Are there like rocks that I can carry, actually, like just small stones?
Yeah, they're small stone. There's plenty of different
I-
sort of variation of sizes of stone.
I would like to pick up a medium stone, one that I can still carry, and toss it down in the hole and listen for the impact it makes.
Yeah.
What do I roll for?
Uh,
Or do I just know shit?
I'd probably say you'd have to do a investigation. You're in sort of using your intelligence to try and figure out how far it goes down.
Okay.
Pretty good. You realise it goes down quite far away. It's probably roughly about 100 meters sort of down. They have gone
Aye.
straight fucking down.
Wow, this is quite a shaft we've got here.
I'm rolling for perception to see if I can hear someone shouting in Goblin. Oi, watch it.
Hey there, Cad.
Unfortunately, you don't hear anyone shouting back up, but you do seem what looks like to be quite sort of little lights you think you can see at the bottom. Very, very little lights. That's about it.
Do you think they're waiting for us down there, Calvin?
I'm-
Surely they must have heard all the commotion up here.
I'm gonna grab a smallest rock I can fit in my hand,
Yeah.
light it, and toss it over to Kaladin. Kaladin, use that to see.
Such a multitasking dwarf. It's like praying for the souls of the dead while burying them, and instantly he's like, "Oi, catch!" I love him.
Shit, I touched the corpse. It's glowing. Oh, fuck.
Catching it, I see the glowing light down there, and I turn to Garen. There's a chance that they're the eyes of the hungry dead down below. I'm about to find out. Bear
Yeah.
witness.
I don't think they're mining the hungry dead.
Well, I can just see like glowing eyes, and I'm not entirely sure what I see. So I'm grabbing the light stone. Am I going to take the
How are
time
you
to
doing,
tie
Cad?
it to one of my arrows and just launch down the shaft, or am I just going to throw it?
You need to launch it down the shaft. It's a fucking drop.
Yeah,
Maybe-
but there's a
but
chance
if
I can
he-
hit something.
If he
It's
ties
fine.
it to an arrow, he could aim for the little lights and suddenly go
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
If you want to have a lit arrow, I can do that.
just make the arrow
Yeah,
glow.
let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire
I
fucking.
I
Imagine.
will do that. I will happily lose an arrow for this, but at first I like to imagine that at the bottom of the shaft, if there is a creature, there's like he's talking to his goblin friend. It's like, it's alright, look up there. Up there's hope. One day you'll be free, you'll be out on the plain. You'll an arrow goes plunging into his
But
eye
like,
socket.
I'm sorry, but like one arrow, how often can you light objects? Guy.
6 seconds. It lasts an hour.
And then there's no limit on it either, so you can just keep doing it. Why stick for one arrow? Fucking rain down fiery justice into the hole. Imagine how scared they are once we get down there. Just like streaking lights flying down, impaling goblins. They'd be like, "No, please, mercy!" Once we're down there. They must think we're gods.
Mandalore approves of this plan. He would like to see it executed.
Well, then I will spend 2 minutes lighting 20 arrows.
Be 12 if it's every 6 seconds.
Is it what?
Wait.
No, you can light 10 arrows in a minute.
Yeah, 10 in a minute.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, 20.
That's not how seconds and minutes work, Aldin.
I'll spend 2 minutes lighting 20 arrows. So Kaladin now has 20 glowing arrows for an hour.
Go nuts.
What do you reckon? Longbow with advantage?
No,
Times 20.
No, AJ.
Advantage.
it'll be disadvantage, and even then, remember your maximum range is what? It's like 120, is it?
Oh, it's 600.
Oh, 600.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it would be disadvantage. And
Okay.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
that technically you'll be firing lit arrows down, but you're still going to probably have a bit less chance to hit going down with the distance of not really be able to make out proper targets.
It's a straight disadvantage. Just take the disadvantage. It's fucking
I
awesome.
will. Now,
Oh
should
no,
I...
I'm saying disadvantage on top of difficulty.
And what's difficulty?
Are you just saying they've got an increased AC?
Yeah.
I think that's what we're understanding from this.
Yeah.
I rolled 99 on my percentiles. That's what I do when I just roll my dice randomly.
That's one.
Okay. That misses. Misses. Right. Okay. That's sort of something that hits. Something that's sort of echoing up.
A grin spreads across my face.
That misses. So how many are you firing down here?
20.
Okay. How many arrows has Kaladin got left?
At the moment, I am on 50. I will soon be on to 30.
Okay. Sure.
We've got all day, AJ. We could trek back to the town and come back here if we wanted to. We got all day. We don't need to go down there.
Okay. Right. Continue.
It's going to be so romantic down at the bottom of that shaft.
It'll be lovely. It'll be really
You
lit
just
up and bright.
like beautiful little lights. Goblin just having tea
There's a
candle.
critical fail.
Oh shit!
So that was
And then the bow falls in the
and
pitch.
then we're going to roll a percentile on the thing before you fire a bloody second one.
There's not a chance that the bow. Ah.
Nothing
give a
bad happened.
Surely that then overflows into criticals at 5,
No,
right?
it doesn't.
No? Fuck.
No. Okay.
I'm just gonna wander over after finishing my task.
What is 27 and 29? That is...
What that is, AJ, is goblins down there going, ah!
Okay, after that, you see what seems to be one of them, the light seems to go out and cause a bigger flash of light.
I'm almost halfway.
Glorious.
You've killed the prisoners.
Explosive goblins down there.
Yeah.
After that, they seem to scatter and get to cover.
Gardane, you seem to know a lot about goblins. Is it usual for goblins to go up in flames like that?
Ones I fought around Neverwinter, they were not the explosive kind.
I mean, Waterdeep saw its occasional share of goblins as well, but they were usually just like slaves belonging to the caravans, you know, those little servants that just give money, please, we store your horse.
I wish
So
that were the case around Neverwinter.
I fired half the arrows, and AJ's saying that they've now gone. And I still have 10 arrows left that are glowing. Should we use these as footholds and climb down?
If you want to, Kaldin, but we also just have rope that we can use.
I believe the giant over there said there was rope.
I turn to Harshnag. Is it Harshnag?
Yes.
Yes. Did you say you had rope for us, or just that we probably had rope with us?
Well, it's more of the pulley system they had, making a little lift going up and down. The little bugger ended up, I think, jamming the pulley. So you got a rope, but you'd have to. Well, I could break off the existing little lift because it's broken now. It's completely.
If you're good, sure. I mean, we're gonna test whether the rope is actually good enough. We also got some good quality rope with us, but I'd rather hang on to that.
I have 300 foot of rope between us.
It's only 100
meters.
And also, he said.
Oh yes.
And of course,
I don't know how much foot goes in a
I've
meter.
got 100 feet of rope. I've got a silk rope and a hempen one.
3, just for laziness.
Check your explorer packs because I've got a silk rope and I've got a hempen one when it's 50 feet on each.
I've got 50 foot of hemp.
I've got 50 foot of hemp as well, so that's 200.
That makes 200. Harshnag, the rope that you can get from this lift, how much does it look to be?
Well, it does go all the way down, but it depends on how much is damaged when I break the lift, because some of it's going to be a bit chewed.
No,
Do it.
no use in
Gently.
waiting then, just... but yeah, do be careful, we could use all the rope that we can salvage from this.
Okay, no worries.
I'd rather be able to make the return trip after going down there.
One moment, friends. Let's have a wee prayer.
A prayer? A prayer to the gods of Spelunking, perhaps?
No, a wee prayer of healing.
Oh, am I doing it right, Mandalore?
Everyone
Yes.
gets 15.
Nice.
Is that just generally everyone gets 15?
Oh, I get to choose if it affects him.
Do you want it to affect him, yes or not? Yes or not? No.
I don't actually know.
Do
I
it.
don't
We need
think
as much
I
as we can.
do. Fine, and I will let it affect him.
As he's breaking off the elevator, for like the little pulley lifting, like Harshnag,
That's the wrong one, sorry.
you said you were involved in Waterdeep.
Yeah, I'm not really comfortable talking about my past, but yes, I am well greeted in Waterdeep.
As you know, we are not really certain if we can trust you yet, just because of our history with Frost Giants, shall we say. But if you're living in or employed by Waterdeep, then surely you're some kind of mercenary.
not exactly a mercenary. I'm well known without the town. It's one of the few places that I feel welcomed.
And what is it you do for Waterdeep, if you would
I
care to
protect
elaborate?
it. I'm one of the protectors of Waterdeep, but I don't really like talking about my past.
Since I'm hinting massively at it, but I don't know if I would be allowed to say it, I'm just gonna see whether Gavin knows. Gavin knows nothing. Gavin, a simple man, he goes home,
Waterdeep.
he drinks, and he's like, "A garden gate."
He doesn't honestly care about the structure of the guards, he just does his job. He doesn't
Yeah.
care that there are elite people that come and help him out at all.
Yeah, so it's like,
That's why the book.
yeah, I nod at him and I understand someone who doesn't wish to elaborate upon a painful past, because I recognize myself in this. And then I turn back to the hole and I look down at the filthy darkness.
It's
Looking
not
into
so
the
dark
abyss.
down there now, there's lots of little pretty lights at the bottom.
Are some of the pretty lights embedded in Goblin's skull?
You're assuming goblin skulls are still, skulls. But yeah.
After Kaladin has
Can I-
shot a fucking goblin, I don't think there's going to be anything left.
Explode its head!
Just the
Kaladin,
smith.
considering it's a humanoid, and you hate it, roll me, for amusement's sake, the damage on one of those bows. 9. A goblin does not have 9 health.
Plus
Don't
4.
know these goblins.
Could have
It's
been wearing a
goblins.
helmet.
Plus fire damage over time. So is there a chance that we can now see that, like, one at the bottom just goes, "Ah." Say, like, run around on fire? Is there a
No,
chance?
there's just there will be a fire that you'll see.
You know, if we really want to mess with them, why don't we, like, sweep all these other goblins down to the pit? I mean, at least then if we follow it, cushion our landing. I mean, there's like a good, like, what, 20 goblins around us right now?
Aye, I'm up for that. A little bit of shock and awe.
I could
Shock and awe
try
if
to
you
sweep
set
them
up as an
down there.
explosive. Yeah,
What'd
why don't
you
you
say?
use your axe or something handy and use it as a fucking rake?
What? No. Yep. You start getting us away down. We'll continue with the shock and awe.
Okay. Are you still? Do you want to take an hour? Take a rest. I mean,
Yes.
Sure. Mandela, I got something to ask you.
Yes, friend.
Is there any way that you can imbue one of the corpses, like, with a smiting ability, so when it strikes it will explode?
AJ, can I imbue a Thundering Smite into a goblin? Like,
thundering
like-
smite for me, please.
like theoretically, if I throw it down, that's kind of a weapon.
I've never
Kind
heard
do-
of
You are kind
these.
of attacking the base of the pit.
Ping it, just ping it.
Fucking oh,
Please
baby.
crit. Please crit.
I am so happy to.
Oh, it's a melee weapon attack.
Oh,
No!
Proficient with goblin.
Goblin! Can we...
Maybe a common
melee
weapon?
weapon attack. So unfortunately, it has to be a melee attack.
Uh,
that was a good idea though.
I've
It was.
never heard of such a tactic beforehand, but...
shock
Well,
and awe. Guy
I
done
d-
said it. Shock
I
and
d-
awe.
I don't know what we're gonna find down there, but I get a feeling there'll probably be weeping and not entirely ready for fighting.
Okay, what if we line up a goblin at the end, and then I swing my sword like a golf club, and I kind of hit it with a thunderous smite, so he kind of flies in with a boom.
Deal the damage to
Explode.
the target.
Yeah, you just explode the thing into sort of a watermelon chunks.
It'll be a
That'd
rain
be
of
good.
gore, at least.
That'd be good. Or we could
And-
like, I could stand at one end, and then Kaladin can throw it, and I could like pick a baseball and just go,
So,
cricket.
what's next, guys? Are we first gonna drain the bodies of their blood and then like make it rain blood down there for 40 days and 40 nights before descending?
we take it in turns there with like a water sprinkler, just like pouring it out to the edge, filled with blood.
That is horrible. Hang on,
Sorry.
And a massive giant turd as well.
Sorry, Pera? Pera, we're not going to use this as a latrine. At least you're not.
Well, we taking that wee rest then.
Alright, what about this one? It says the next time you hit a creature with a weapon. If I use the goblin as a weapon, can I use this as an ensnaring strike? Because what would be worse than being hit by a corpse is a corpse that wraps around you.
Sorry, no, they're thorny vines that appear. It's not the body itself that contorts to...
Leap out of the body that you've just thrown down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what's going to happen, but the way that he described it, I just like the body falls down and then one of the goblins is like, Frank? And then suddenly the body just and wraps around him.
Yeah, but it's kind of wording like next time you hit a creature, so you're not imbuing the weapon.
But next time you hit a creature with a weapon.
The weapon.
Yeah.
Attack. So,
So
it's an improvised weapon attack using a goblin corpse
Yes.
to throw it down onto his friend's head.
I'm thinking of this because of projectiles. As it allows me to work by firing an arrow, then hopefully it would also work by,
Throwing a goblin.
Improvised weapon attack with a goblin.
Okay. Alright, yeah, sure.
He has already made up in his mind it's not gonna hit anything.
I think AJ's going to be sick if we keep this up.
Sure.
Well, we have to do something while we're just casually relaxing for an hour. May as well throw goblins down, right? That's not too much effort.
Okay, so I'm assuming.
Does it
I'm
also
going
do
to turn to
bonus
Harshnag.
damage
Yeah,
as
It's like,
well?
Harshnag, I
Yes.
feel fine. Are you suggesting you don't feel well enough as a big, stupid giant to go down there at this moment in time?
It's just during the last battle, one of those little buggers poisoned me. That's the only reason I was sort of wondering if we could rest.
I need to
Garen,
rest.
Not be
I
up
need
to
to
my
rest.
peak efficiency.
Garen looks a bit
Oh,
worried.
wow.
Are you
I don't
alright,
want-
Harshnag? Do you need
Yes.
antidote or something? I asked
If you
him if
have
he
an
was
antidote,
alright.
that would be appreciated. I would need to go search possibly to see if I can find some herbs, maybe. But
I don't have anything
Storm
but...
giants had such a weak constitution and
So
such a
frost
thing for
giant.
efficiency.
If he was a
Mandalore.
storm giant, it'd be up the top. He'd be in charge, but he's not.
Mandalore, if we're talking about constitutions, should we refer back to your early days among our party?
Well, being eaten by a worm 10 times my size.
Yes, exactly. Alright, Kaladin, do you
You got
perhaps
shot by a
have...
goblin?
Do you perhaps have any...
there were
Healing
4
herbs?
goblins, and I was distracting them from shooting you.
I would have thought that I would have gathered some over time, but I think it's up to our brave and powerful and wise and beautiful Lord decision.
Or if you've gathered any herbs for antidotes.
Yes.
Yes, you have got a few
Okay.
antidotes to hand of herbs that you know have healed poisons before.
Okay.
I don't know exactly if we can trust him yet, but since we're all in this together, we may as well just stick together for now.
What's your point?
That if he's poisoned, we should probably cure him so he can help us to the best of his abilities. I mean, he did smash one of those goblins into a bloody pulp, which I saw Gardain smiling at.
Maybe.
Garen
You...
just looks to Garen, and he looks to Harshnag, and he looks back to Garen, and he looks at his pouch, and then he just shrugs and keeps looking down the shaft.
With a goblin corpse in hand.
Oh yeah.
Kaladin, if you have any... hang on, 1 second. If you have
You can
any
roll for
cure...
persuasion.
Yeah, if you have any cures for poisons, it would be best to help out the rest of our group, as oddly as it may be composed, sticking together is a surefire way to victory.
Insight
We're
counter
all
roll,
in
isn't it?
this together.
Or is it wisdom?
Para, no singing now, please.
Straight
What would it
wisdom.
be?
This
Wisdom
straight
saving.
wisdom at counter, come on.
Ah, he's saved!
That's a
Wisdom
save.
It's a wisdom roll.
Ah.
It'll actually no, it'll be the
that's
same.
still-
It'll be the same because he's not proficient in wisdom. Strength,
Oh,
dex
shit.
and strength.
There you go, wisdom's 9. That's fine. I will submit as opposed to doing the stiff upper lip.
I will submit. Sometimes Kaladin
Slowly.
submits and then he's a cutie.
Slowly, I lope towards Garen with the pouch. I hold it out to him coyly while looking around, distracted, slightly autistic, avoiding eye contact.
I will slowly take the pouch and look inside of it. I assume there are herbs.
Know this, Garen, there's a
Herbs.
few herbs in there. Some of them will make him sicker. And then I just turn around and I walk.
I think he's probably proficient enough to recognize them himself. And I then take the pouch and I walk over to Harshnag. And
Like a child, Kaladin goes, I think he's proficient. Sulking, push it down into the...
I hold it out to him. Here are some herbs, Harshnag. Maybe you can fashion a cure out of it.
I can see. Yes, I'll. I think I can just rub this into the wound here. It's not a specifically strong poison.
Are you rolling hit die?
Let's roll it.
I will roll it. I will roll it. But now I'm just imagining with the earlier comment, like some of them will make him sicker. Yes, I can just rub this into the wound. And 1 hour later, ah!
He's paralysed, frothing at the mouth, and has terrible itching.
Masturbation no longer pleases me. Oh, no.
I will roll one more. Okay,
I
that
will go
will
and
do.
assist Pera with her wounds then.
Tara doesn't want to
Good.
roll hit die. Is that
Yeah,
what
I'm
we're saying?
trying to figure out how I need to roll.
You can just
one
roll
at a
them
time.
one per one, and then you decide if you want more
Is
or
that
not.
kind of Metronid, shouldn't you really
No,
say?
that's
No.
how you do it. That's literally how the rule is written.
Okay.
You roll them one at a time
Okay,
until
fair
you feel like I don't want to do it anymore.
Hey, I'm just gonna-
Look at that!
Okay.
Fucking 9!
Fucking Mark.
That's 6!
Why is this hit dice a D12?
That's a barbarian.
Find this stupid. I don't want to play this game anymore. I want to go play Talisman. Can we play Talisman?
Right, I'm going to do one more.
What should be a crit? Overheal.
Oh, he's going to overheal. Oh,
No.
maybe not.
No.
Only the
There you go.
Yeah, it
lowest.
still does, doesn't it?
Well, it can be one lower, but
There you go, so I'm 4 below. I'll take that.
So with that, Harshnag's ended up losing a bit of rope in the thing of about 100. He said, I've got about a 200 meter bit of rope here. I've done my best of repairing the rope, but some of it is pretty knackered. They've used this thing carrying far too much weight. It could have snapped at any point. I've repaired a lot of it, but like I said, I've only got a 200 meter. It's probably going to have to be weighed down, maybe with also the
Question.
stone there.
200 meter.
Not 200 meters, sorry, 200 foot. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Well done.
'Cause where the hell's he
Well,
hiding that?
I'm also considering that you actually have to hoist a lift up and down. Are they just literally hauling it from the top straight up? Or are they actually using it on a pulley system? And if it's a pulley system, there'll be more
It's a-
rope.
There'd be twice as much rope going down, but like I said, a lot of it is damaged where they've used heavy weight to bring stones up and going, yeah, it'll be fine. It was pretty fucking dodgy. That's why I'm being a bit harsh.
Okay.
And
well, I suppose we're lucky then that the police system broke. Imagine us going down that with all of us. With the rope in
Aye.
this condition.
Some of us are slightly larger than others, though.
Everyone, Ice Sparrow.
I think the
eyeing
giants didn't
the
use
giant.
this, so I could probably find some footholds for myself to climb down. But it might be a bit dodgy me climbing down without seeing the fire down there, and the corpses you chucked down there would make it a little bit well,
They're
I shall go
comments
down
on a
for
landing.
I don't think
Well-
the corpses would quite make a cushion for you, Arshnag. You're rather large.
I'm not saying it as being a cushion, more of a hazard when I get down for foothold, shall we say.
It ain't gonna
Places
stop your
to
footholds
stand.
on the. It'll stop you standing at the bottom, but it ain't gonna stop you climbing your way down. They
Oh,
ain't
no,
stuck on the
no.
walls. Well, then get it moving, and we'll start climbing down after you. Don't want you landing on us.
No, I wouldn't want to land on you, but are you
Lower me down then. I
We're not.
down.
We're not lowering. We're using the rope.
Okay then.
Also,
I need to do a strength roll. Make sure I don't destroy myself.
So it's more the fact that, like I said, 200-foot rope. How are you contributing?
I take out my 50-foot hemp rope.
I'm
And
gonna contribute my 50-foot hemp.
is that enough, Adrian? Do we need more because we lose a little bit of foot in the tying?
I'm gonna give you that little bit extra for the tying. Okay.
So we need another 50. Oh no, he's
I'm
nice.
gonna give
Okay.
you- so you contributed two extra pieces, right? And he said, that should do it. He ties around the rock and lowers it down. There we go. It should go all the way down now, but I won't just throw it down willy-nilly. I'll tie it sort of with my hand, not like I'm dragging the rock down, but I'll just be slowly pulling it down so you can sort of be with me a little way, but not exactly like I'm showing you that you are coming down a rope. Otherwise, I don't really hold much hope of them doing some nefarious deeds at the bottom, considering the fire.
Alright. And I'll do whatever I need to do to make my way down the rope then.
Yep. Okay. So, what is your? It's not exactly marching order, but order down the rope.
I'll
Weakest
go
at the
first
bottom.
or second, I don't mind.
Weakest at the bottom, Kaladin. I know
Weak.
you're great with a bow and all that, but I'd prefer if you went first.
Fine.
You ain't the strongest man, I'm afraid.
But what if we are ambushed? Ambushed, dude.
Aye,
Then they were dead before you get there.
but would you
Especially
rather
since we've warned them that we're coming.
would you rather be ambushed or would you rather have Kaladin fall on your head?
I'd rather have Kaladin fall on my head, to be honest.
Aye,
Cal-
off you go then. You go first, Kaladin.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say Kaladin can hold his own in a fight, but off you go, Para.
Okay. Well,
Para jumps in. That's what "we" means to me.
What is
Para-
the order? So make up a line. So if you sort of make
Okay,
a line
Para-
behind Para there of what
Kaladin,
is your marching
next.
order. Okay, that is your order. Okay.
Gavin, the brave leader.
From the rope, he shouts, "Hold the line!" He starts climbing up again.
That's kind of interesting. Harshnag isn't a proper fucking NPC in the fact that it doesn't share across fucking things. I am going to correct that later on. Not today. So, if we could have some, we'll go for straight strength roll.
Is it not athletics?
We'll do athletics then, yes. I was sort of debating about it, but do athletics.
How is it not athletic?
Yay!
Wow.
The guy with +9 to athletics.
You're not raging, so it's not advantage.
No.
Why do you have? Oh no, you got a load of strength.
But at least I'm first, so if I do fuck up, guys, I'm going down first.
That
You're like,
actually,
fell all the way to the bottom. He's dead, but at least he was the person with
get
a lot most
angry on
health
the way
of
down.
team.
Get angry on the way down.
Crippled myself is like, I'm ready for the ambush, guys.
Okay. As you start climbing down, Pera, followed by Kaladin and Gardane, Mandela and Garin, all sort of quite happy as they start climbing down. Harshnag starts sort of giving a little bit more rope each time as they keep climbing further and further down. However, when sort of it gets a bit sort of further down, Pera ends up sort of mishandling it with her claws and nearly falls. But Harshnag sort of puts out his arm and sort of goes, "Watch it, little Dragonborn. You'll nearly slip like that. I can't be here all the time, but it's a bit of a drop this far down."
I'm not used to holding something so long and hard, sorry.
I'll try and leave out the innuendo there, but yes.
I hear his missus shout in the background, nor do I.
That's what I was laughing at.
I really hope that was the case. I really do.
Was your missus actually shouting something?
Just talk about the signal, because we've been sorting out the signal for this
Okay.
aerial.
Oh,
No, definitely talking
Freeze
penis.
Sorry, to double check, did you throw down a goblin corpse with entangle on it?
no.
Oh, okay, just checking. Right, and when eventually you get down, Harshnag sort of says, "Prepare for a bit of a
this chair.
busy place. I can already see a fire giant and some goblins, and you'll sort of drop down. The rope where it is now quite far up starts swinging a bit, and you sort of all drop off at some sort of...
Actually, that's a very good point. With the giant jumping off, you'd shake the rope. We'd probably all fall off.
Yeah, I'm not going to be sort of like you're massively far behind, but you do get distributed into two little pockets of people. So hold on, let me just...
All right, who else is in agreement? We Dark Souls drop onto Harshnag and kill him.
I would like to plunging attack.
I'm totally up for a plunging attack on Harshnag. I don't like giants.
Right, we'll do like a nod of voting.
Holy fuck.
Sorry. I copied the Battlefield thing.
This is not sorry, it's fucking terrifying.
I will keep that though. So you
Why are they making a beat with their mining picks?
Yeah,
and you see what seems to be an exploded goblin who's
Currently on fire.
currently sort of dead and sort of
But
massive
where are
fire.
the 10 little pinpoints of light? We need those.
Also,
sorry?
I
The
have
10 pinpoints of light from the light spell.
On
Good
the
shot,
fly,
Karen.
I haven't been able to put 10 pinpoints of light going down, okay?
I also have 90 feet of dark vision. I feel you should be aware.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's an undark bastard. No, wait.
I might not
30
have
feet.
I might not have a pet, but no. At third level, you gain dark vision out to a range of 90 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah, 90 feet then.
Okay.
If you already have dark vision, you increase it by 30 feet.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Where are we? I think that's right.
Slightly better, thank you.
Doesn't seem right.
Right.
No,
Anyway,
I tried to print. I don't want to print fucking...
what? I would still like to congratulate
There
Paladin
we
on a
go.
shot on the fiery goblin.
Yep.
Fine shot, Paladin.
Paladin is correct now, I think, and everyone else is the thing besides
Lions.
Dane, who is... I think
I've still
also
got-
around the wrong way.
I've still got like the little 4-foot glow around me from the same as the goblins, and
I feel like no one loves me and I'm on my own.
as opposed to seeing stuff.
I'm here. Oh, wait, you don't have dark vision.
I can hardly see anything.
Well, there we go. You're not alone, but no one loves you because it's like,
Oh.
Pera, can you see anything? I can't see anything.
There should be lots of little pinpoints of light around. There should be
Uh,
10 of them.
Does this count as dim light?
Why?
Because it doesn't
Well,
impose
it's dark
disadvantage
of a
on me
mindset.
with my on wisdom perception checks.
Yeah.
Does that mean
If you're
observation as
specifically
well?
looking for something, no, it doesn't give you dark vision. It just
Okay,
gives
fair
you...
enough. Yeah, that's what I was unsure on. Okay, thank you.
Where's the
blind.
10? I like the fact that we have shot down lots of little lights.
Look,
But there should be lots of little torches now.
AJ, just do one light and say that the amazing accuracy put them all in the same place.
Bright light. There should be lots of 40-foot dim lights everywhere.
most of them went into that goblin. It's burning.
It's burning. Am I supposed to see as much as I can see, AJ?
What do you mean?
Around the fiery squares, am I supposed to be seeing that?
It's lava.
Oh yeah.
Gives us
It's
light.
Okay,
lava.
yeah, good.
Okay,
Yeah, but I just wasn't
after
sure.
seeing this, you see what seems to be the massive fiery explosion. What seems to have been triggered by Kaladin. You seem to have been separated into two little teams, unfortunately, and also seems to be also a goblin in front of you who's sort of been very badly injured. And
I hold up a sign with a 10 on it towards Skeleton and go, 10 out of 10.
Giants! Giants,
Yeah.
come here.
Thank you.
And I...
Hey.
Show me the axe.
yes.
I touch it and I cast light on it.
Ah, I see. What's the range on that?
40-foot of dim light.
Yeah. Well, isn't it
40
20
foot.
bright, 40 dim?
20 bright, 20 dim. Extra 20 dim. So 40-foot dim light.
There's a beat again with the pickaxes. I can't handle it.
I've got guys round the wrong way.
Well, where do you think Stomp originated? Of
What?
course it was
Why
people
am
with like
I-
RP and goblins in the D&D campaign.
What the fuck?
Oh,
It's really fucked things up for me. Don't do that. And also, I didn't cast it on me. I cast it on his fucking weapon. I don't want to be lit up.
no. Everyone should. Oh no, that's the one. That should give you things, yeah.
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 That's
also-
that's better than what I had because I still had the same vision I had when I landed here, but it's fine.
The,
It's
su-
fine,
the,
AJ.
su- the sudden bright lights is just kind of like, as Garen covers his eyes for
Well,
a
I think
moment.
we've kind of put it as in. That looks
Is it,
like.
is it the multi? Is normally multiplier 0?
No. Okay. So what you do is you set the light range, so 40, and then you set where you want the dim light to start at 20.
All right.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day, Scott.
Okay.
Oh, I did have it running the wrong way.
And
Oh,
then
I
the
love Trump.
multiplier should be 0 or nil, just left alone.
I guess it's always 1.
I can see.
There you go.
I
Clear.
can see clearly now.
The goblin is on fire.
I think, Lee, you need to become the UK's version of the Trump.
Okay, that should be the right.
Mhm.
What a successful businessman, or someone that says that my kids are sexy.
Okay.
Both. So with that, you've got the very badly injured goblin in front of you, and the other goblins who seem to be sort of trying to get out of the
Knock, draw,
line of
loop.
fire. What? Sorry.
With the goblin I see immediately in front of me, knock, draw, loose.
Okay.
I was gonna suggest talking, but the only guy who can talk to him is already killed him, so that's fine for me.
Yep. He's also getting
Why the
radiant.
What is going on?
I think you're like fighting for murdering this guy.
I think I'm pretty sure it hit, yeah?
Yeah, it hit.
I think that's a super dead goblin.
That's 16 damage.
He also failed a dex saving throw, so he also took 10 damage, which also killed him.
I also hit him.
He's dead.
Yeah, you also hit him, but he's still dead. But at the same time, Mangela walks straight up to him.
He explodes.
He explodes with flammable liquid. So if you'd like to do a dex saving throw, please, Mangela.
Worth it.
Oh, I will give you that. So a massive explosion appears in front of you as the goblins. Oh shit! No, not Harshnag appears again. That's not exactly what happened.
My twin, I haven't seen you in years.
It explodes, but you luckily get knocked back a square as the.
You can shift it wherever you want and not directly on squares.
Yeah, sorry, I know. But still.
Sorry, I'll redo that.
So
With the explosion,
the goblins sort of see that you've dropped down, and
can I at least loudly exclaim, "Whoa!" as he explodes?
Mandela, you've lost your eyebrows. I can no longer tell if you're surprised.
we're gonna say combat begins.
Really?
Yeah.
Shouldn't they, they should run from us.
Yeah.
So just so we're absolutely clear, there was no chance that they were going to say "Welcome to the Lollipop Guild," right?
No, they weren't going to say welcome to the Lollipop Guild.
Because I feel really bad. We coming peace, strangers. How are you? Oh my god! Instant death.
Shut up and die.
We don't know why one of our friends exploded, but
1 and 8. That is so shitty, and yet it's still the highest initiative so far.
my initiative seems to always be pretty
Harshnag.
low.
Bye.
He rolled a 0. Does he
Right,
have minus
rolled a
1?
Oh, there you go.
And he has minus 1 because he's a giant and not very dexterous.
Alright, now Kaladin is seeing that one of the goblins explode. It's obviously given Kaladin a glorious war boner. Now he's not entirely sure if he's going to aim for the giant who he can see, or if he's going to... Actually, no, I suppose from this angle I can't, right? Because the cliff face is in the way or something, yeah?
Para? We're missing Para?
There you go. Bloody hell, what's with the low rolls from us lot?
Also, do you want to be Para and not Marksy?
Clicked on me.
Marksy.
There we go.
There we go.
Ah, my leg itchy. Sorry.
Let's have a little bit of combat music rather than the shitty mining.
But I like their combat beat of ding 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 ding.
It reminds me of this mannequin museum I went to in Torquay once. Just like random sound effects. In Torquay, we were supposed to be going somewhere else, but there was honestly, it was one of the first times I almost shit myself, as like a 8 or 10-year-old child or something, because there was this mannequin that was sat in this toilet, and he was supposed to be like a drunk mannequin, so he was saying all these things, and I went, "Shut up," and he goes, "You shut up," and I was like, "Oh my god, he's alive!" And I was done. I was done.
So, we have... Do you want to do a roll-off to find out who's faster out of Mangela and Kaladin?
Kaladin is faster because he is a swift, mentally agile ranger, and I am a slightly slow.
Paladin
Fire paladin.
that also charges at a wrong tower even when the correct tower is being pointed out by a party member.
He was a bit... Yeah.
I've just been massively poisoned by AJ's crit roll.
I will never
Mandela,
forgive.
you are a gentleman, thank you.
He didn't. That's not how initiative works. You go first, my friend. Thank
That's exactly what
you.
happened. Like Mandela starts
Oh,
going
I
40
couldn't
years
possibly.
after you. Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Oh no, please.
Anyway, do you want to pick who goes first and fire some things?
It's
Go,
I know what
Kaladin.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Actually, can we both just lose
I'm
our turn
assuming-
because we're having like a British manners off?
Stiff up a lip. I'm assuming from this angle I can't see because of the cliff face or something. Yeah, AJ? Or are you saying that that's like just like a mound or whatever?
That you cannot see. What are you trying to aim at? Say what you're trying to aim at. I'll say if you can see it.
Harshnag.
You cannot see through. No, you can't see that.
Right. What about him?
That
Right. Okay. Well, either way, let's just
This is a
solve this
wall.
problem.
Okay.
Let's solve this problem by me moving forward slightly.
yeah. Right now, I'm gonna say this here, as in what I'm putting you on here, is difficult terrain if you're gonna
It's
climb
fine.
up a
Difficult
cage.
terrain doesn't bother me. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
He's got
So
a big dick.
you're gonna climb over it, yeah?
difficult terrain doesn't affect me. It's fine. I'm like a fucking ninja.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
New revised Ranger is slightly OP.
Yeah, you don't say. Fucking hell. Right. Okay. So go where you were
Yeah,
going
there.
to.
Oh, groups travel, that's different to actual combat time, though.
Hey.
That was the example that I went for anyway. Right, so I will fire at Goblin A.
Just ping which one you want. Let's give them colours as well.
Why don't I'm going to fire 3 arrows, right? And my intention is to fire 1 at each of them because seeing that they exploded, I don't want them to come anywhere near my party. So I'm going to fire 1 at each of them and hopefully kill each one of them with each shot because
Okay.
Caladin.
If this
That's the
fucking
dream.
happens.
That's
This
a
is-
legit reason.
This
Start
is
middle
the,
out, or 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
But that's groups travel though. Travel isn't combat, is it?
It is not.
Okay, the first is a hit.
Yeah.
On.
Blue. Red.
Yeah.
And that was an advantage, but purple. I'll roll again normal in case I got a crit. Okay.
Only 1 off from
Roll
a
damage
crit.
then.
Do they all die, AJ?
Yeah.
Because Kaladin, that's why.
Beautiful. So, what we're saying is, Kaladin runs up, climbs quickly up the side of the fucking cage,
Yes.
standing on top of it,
And then goes.
releases off 3 arrows in quick succession, and there are 3 resounding explosions in the distance.
We don't know if they exploded. We only know that they dropped dead. We know they exploded.
They exploded. And now, are you saying that's burning fire there as well now?
Yeah.
How are we gonna
There
get
was
to
lava
this
there
shit?
was
I still
lava
want to
there anyway.
run through that and jump through it.
There was lava there. Okay, right now the last thing Kaladin's going to say before he puts Hunter's mark on fuckface is, now let me hear you say way out.
Oh! Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts.
How can I cause things to hurt Kaladin? I know things. That's good. That's good. Don't worry, Kaladin. There'll be recompense. Okay, Mandalore, it's your turn.
After hearing Kaladin's terrible, terrible pun, Mandalore steps forward to hear and then shoves his head in the fire in hopes to commit suicide.
Are we
Okay,
are we
am I
going
taking
with?
that literally?
No, actually, what he's going to do actually is he's going to try and tip this cage over so it lands on Kaladin's head. I think that's
I'm
better.
saying currently Kaladin's standing on top, so you can just simply knock him off if you want.
No, serious. On a serious note, Mandalore is just going to move to here. Turn
It's
to
just strength
face.
score.
Strength.
You can, with a running jump, you can jump your strength score automatically.
Well, can't I just move around it? Fire.
It's a big fucking chunk of lava in front of it as well, but yeah, cool.
No, he just moved past a small
Yeah,
fire from that
Score fire.
that goblin.
Now Mandalore's just moving to here, and knowing he's not the smartest, he just kind of turns to his body. How do we proceed in chasing down this giant? There's fire and lava in the way. And shall I?
No spells? No nothing? We're good?
He's just gonna Shield of Faith myself.
Okay, giving yourself more AC. Cool.
Yeah.
Go for it. Godane!
Well, I'm fat and slow. I get to move 25 feet, which is there.
Okay.
Good job.
That leaves me. Will you let me have that?
I'll let you have that if you're doing a Sacred Flame.
It's good to know. 'Cause that's all I can really do.
It's fine.
Fucking waddling dwarf just like, flame! Flame! Why do you so often cast Sacred Flame? I am slow.
Fucking hell, he's a crit fail.
Oh, doesn't
He's
matter.
a fire
It's still a
dog.
DC. Takes
I know,
9
but it's
sacred
just
radiant damage.
amazing how I get these shitty things going. So it's 9. You see a little ping of a bit of holy light go onto the fire giant's armour. It sort of sears it a bit, but sort of still standing, sort of having a little bit of a graze, but he's still good.
A holy melanoma. That's fucking grisly.
Okay, Terra, it's your turn.
I'm going to move 40. Should be to there.
Difficult
Okay.
terrain of the thingy.
Oh yeah. So, well, that's 35, so I could go 20 to.
I'll give you through Harshnag's Harshnag's legs because he's going to allow you, but
Oh yeah.
So that's 20 to there.
He was
Yeah.
gonna just brush his dick on the way past. Just a...
So how much of harsh terrain does this bit?
it's a table, so he's going to hop over it.
Does
Okay.
Harshnag
So,
reach
Back
climax
to there
or
then,
not?
so I'll go to there then.
It's like
Okay.
being slapped in the face with a mop.
Gary?
Can I move these 30 feet that I am showing now?
Yes, you
Do
can.
I pass difficult terrain along the way?
I'm going to say it's fine.
Okay. You can't, like, running jump from a dash, can you? Is running jump an action? Friend guy?
I'm not the DM.
AJ,
I'm
it's
gonna
running
go
jump an
with-
action.
I'm going to say it's not an action, but it's not something I'd probably say you'd be able... What's your full...
So my full battle plan is I will move... So if I dash, that's double your distance, right?
Right.
I have a speed of 30, so I can do 60. So I would move 30 over there. Then I
Yeah.
would do a running jump 10 feet, build up. Then I would try to leap across the lavas. And yeah.
Should be
Okay.
able to-
So hang
Sure,
on, so that is
I
like,
would-
so hang on, the running jump is then your strength, so that's 5
Yeah.
plus what?
No, it's just your strength, not your strength modifier.
Oh, so 20. So I could totally, if I wanted to from here, just like land. Okay, yeah, I can land there. May I try this, AJ?
You can try.
With a roar, I charge forward, going, roar! I pass Mandalore. I turn, waiting only a split second, and then I take another run before I stretch my legs and leap. Try to leap through and over the lava. Well, through
Right,
the
now-
fire and over the lava.
I'm gonna say with that, if you'd like to do a deck save, because that's still quite a newly exploded fire. It
Oh,
is
I'm totally
quite a
fine with
tall
that.
Flame.
Garen leaps through it, attempting to cover himself with his. He covers himself with his shield!
Like the Silver Surfer.
I expertly use my shields to keep the flames from touching my body, and I land on the other side unharmed, AJ?
Indeed, that is how it goes. You
As he's running and
successfully sort
jumping.
of your impact of your jump and the speed what you do sort of push the air away, so the flames just go straight past you. So
Does he-
so
does he
you
shout?
you clear a path for yourself. Sorry, that's the word I was going for.
Does he shout, "Physics be damned"?
Yes! I will now wait here and get
Okay.
pummeled by the fucking giant, but I don't care.
With that, the giant sees the little man who's run up to him, and he
Horrific.
sort of then starts looking at the people who were there, and then begins to start moving.
He's smart, he'll disengage. Oh shit, he's just on him.
He walks onto me. Ah! Help!
You've become
he
part of a
sees
greater whole
Garen
now, Tom.
and he tackles him down. So you must succeed a DC. What's it? Strength saving throw.
You just got body slammed
Can
by
I
a
choose
giant.
acrobatics or athletics, or is it just strength?
Elbow
Strength
drops in.
saving throw. It's
Okay.
non-negotiable here. Yeah,
Mhm.
you succeed.
Garen didn't give a fuck if I jump.
He's like Kurt Angle, he's a fucking Olympic wrestler.
Yes, Garen's Kurt Angle. He
Okay.
talks like Kurt Angle. That's brilliant. I love it.
After
Glorious.
he has done that, he then begins to raise his greatsword and starts trying to slam Garen. Well, not slam Garen, he uses his greatsword.
No, I'm being slammed!
The first to hit is 18.
That fails.
Your hair would be
First
so
one is
lovely.
just about held back by Garen's strength to his shield. The second one, I am going to say, probably hits for 24.
Yes.
Deals 18 slashing damage. The first hit was able to be withstood by Garen's shield, but the follow-up has broken his resolve as he is left on his own, stranded from his party from massive flames. He seems to be dueling a giant fire giant in close proximity alone.
The giant did not exclaim that he had the high ground, so I did not feel disadvantaged at all.
Harshnag, clear some space so we can get over.
Harshnag sees the situation and starts going, "This is certainly a fiery place," and starts trying to maneuver around his party members and sort of, I'm gonna have to climb over this. And he climbs over the cage.
Is it one of his personality traits that he has to narrate everything he does?
Yes.
I must climb over this, I must walk over here. Yes, Harshnag, we understand.
Well, at least he doesn't say something like at night time. He's like, it's late and he's lonely. He's like, I am lonely. I will have a fap now.
Harshnag, why?
Harshnag actually get on really well with Garen and Mandela, then, 'cause he clearly isn't that bright.
He then proceeds to pick up a rock from the
Throw a
surrounding just rubble and lobs it at the fire giant.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, when he throws at the fire giant, he just aptly just sort of moves his torso to aptly dodge it. But as Harshnag says, as he throws it, he says, "Over here, ugly." And
That taunt move, though.
Burn!
Sick.
sees the Kaladins go.
Mandalore goes, oh!
Those words were too strong for combat, giant.
Hey there, gay Kiwi.
Now I'm going to fire at him twice.
Yeah, apparently the giant like narrates everything he does, so...
Yeah.
Did you give me inspiration last week?
Not especially, no.
You're the
A
worst.
lot of fun saying no words like that, Finley.
Yeah, through your inspiration already then.
Probably. Okay, so 15.
That's
21.
pretty good.
This
No,
giant is
it's
gonna
not.
be dead.
11's really fucking shitty. Oh no, it's not. 11's okay. He's thinking he's got actually, stupid. modifier.
Even higher. Even higher.
It's currently it's 4, isn't it? -4 for the hated, is it?
Yeah, it's 4.
+4.
Okay.
It's 21.
Minus
I was just
4.
checking. I was thinking to myself, that is the amount of Kaladin's hate that is.
I really want to get Kaladin like a Frostbrand bow or something stupid.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want.
No,
Okay.
please, not even more damage. I would
I'm
like to
basically
encounter.
immune to frost. Then it's fine.
I would
Well,
like to
no,
encounter things as well.
Nah.
So with this, the frost giant tries to hold off the arrow from Kaladin, but unfortunately, well,
Frost
Wait,
giants?
I'm firing at Harshnag. I approve.
sorry, shut up. I meant because we're talking about fucking frost.
Betrayal!
The fire giant, and
Wait,
while
hang on,
trying
wait.
to hold the arrow from hitting himself, he ends up deflecting it and hitting his upper shoulder. Little blighters.
They sound very similar.
Meaning the trade. Kill them both.
No,
I
man.
didn't you know what to do.
My bonus action, I put like the rest of, I put like another 3 arrows out in the ground in front of me so I can draw them faster next time.
What is Mandalore going to do
Mandala's
now?
turn. What does Mandala want to do?
Hopefully leap through the fire, but I just don't know where he's gonna land.
Yeah, that's what Mandaleur's looking at. He's not that bright, but he's bright enough to see there is no room there. So,
I should have done my Shadow the Colossus move where I like climb onto guys.
ooh, wait, Mandalore does. Actually, no, never mind. Fuck.
What? Mandalore's fuck!
I got a bloody third spell slot. Used them all like an idiot.
Oh.
Who would have seen that coming?
Silence, Guardian, you're all the way at the back for a reason.
Who would have seen Scott burning through all his spell slots in one go?
Well, to be fair, the previous fight was pretty harsh.
It's a slog.
Can Mandalore move to here? Or is that?
Mandala, can you move to there?
Mandalore moves to there and says, "Go get him, Garen!" And that's
Plus morale! Morale gets.
Okay.
God oh, actually, would it? Sorry, this mattering, but if for me to move the Shield of Faith onto Garen, would that be another spell slot?
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
I'm going to do that actually.
Really?
To cast a spell to move Shield of Faith onto Garen.
Yep, no worries.
Because
Is
I
that-
don't want Garen to be punched.
You'd
too hard.
also remember to put on yourself a concentration, Scott.
Yes, sorry.
Is that like another plus 2 AC for me?
Yeah.
Is it a +1?
Nope. Mine's a +1. His is a +2.
Oh, okay. No worries, no worries.
My one where I share the pain is a +1.
Share
okay.
the pain.
Can I just about see the big fat giant through Harshnag?
You can see,
Through his
what was I saying?
legs.
You can see parts of him, yeah.
Yeah, okay, because Sacred Flame specifically says, as part of its task, they do not get any benefit from cover.
Go
Let's
on,
see.
then. Use Sacred Flame.
Oh, okay, there you go. Ah!
Oh,
And
big
for some reason it
damage!
did that, and I actually wanted to ping the spell card, which is annoying.
You can't see it at higher level.
No.
He fails.
Cool.
Sweet 7 damage, my friend.
That's all I can do. I just wander forward and I just cast Sacred Flame. See?
And you see another little ping of holy damage just ping and sort of sear him a little bit more.
And I'm gonna shout at Harshnag and Harshnag, clear some space for us.
Okay, I'll try and get these fires contained.
No, the other side, so we can get over.
Okay,
Lie on the
anyway.
fire.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
just
that as
like
well.
lie there and create
We
a
would
bridge
like
for
you
it.
to become a bridge.
Go
You
and
will be
shove it.
remembered.
Or he could pick the more sturdier members of the party up and throw them, like he throws boulders.
By a fucking giant.
Yeah, I'm
Nobody
not-
does as a dwarf!
Yeah.
No, I'll let you toss a dwarf. But I'm not being thrown by a fucking giant.
Of course.
Para!
I'm going to move To here.
Where to? What? So to draw your travel with that, is it up around, or are you just jumping over the thing for?
Just gonna jump over things because it's not the full
You
distance.
can't
then.
sit on Harshnag, I'm going to say. You can go between it, but I wouldn't say you can sit on Harshnag there. So you can either go
Okay.
to the side of him, or
I'll go
you're
to the
going to
side.
pass through him there.
And taking consideration of my other colleagues. Go in! You can do it!
I believe.
It's all we can do.
I believe.
Could move round and make space, but that's about it.
I was planning to do this. Okay. Being inspired by his comrades, I feel the might of a second wind coming on, but I need to read it real quick. It's like, okay, so there's a hit dice plus fighter level. The second wind engages, and I get... Fuck, man. 1 second.
Fuck a man. No.
11.
Half the hit at least, isn't it? Or what he dealt.
Hang on, it's not updating my hit points. I did do plus 11, why is it not doing this? Okay, there we go, it did. Okay, nice. Right, following that, is Garen capable of holding his guard up as he moves like this? These 10 feet. Can I do this? Okay, carefully eyeing the giant to not leave an opening, he moves around the giant, leaving an opening, while shouting to his party, "Quickly, surround him!" And then I will strike him twice with the longsword, with my second attack being a menacing streak.
Okay.
Oh, man! Okay, let me just roll damage for those first. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of magic.
That's another 1d8, that's only a 1. But he also needs to succeed wisdom against 16 or be frightened, at least if he can be frightened. And I also need to do the 1t100, which, oh yes, I need to remember, I have this button. Haha!
Right. Let me bring up the several different things that I need. So
Let us process what has occurred.
don't say like that.
Is it 57?
Yeah, I got a 57. I don't know what that is. I don't have the table.
Dirt in eye. D13 whiz save or blinded for 1 round.
So he needs to succeed 2 wisdom rolls, 1 against 16, 1 against 13, and otherwise he's blinded and frightened. What the fuck am I doing to this guy?
Okay.
Do I just take his head and rub it on the ground? It's like, eat it!
So what was the managing... Oh god, okay.
Yeah, that's against
I won't even
16.
fucking bother. Both those things happen.
So he's blinded and frightened of me, and I don't know how long he's blinded for 1 turn and
round.
oh, 1 round. Okay,
Yeah.
and frightened until the end of my next turn.
Yep. This is not sparta him into the lava.
It's a fire giant. He's probably immune to that shit.
Most likely.
Right. Okay, so he's frightened and he's blinded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then he
I
also
don't know if
takes all of that
counteracts
damage.
it. He can't see you, but he's got to run away. So that's interesting.
He's very terrified.
Into the lava.
He also takes 34 magical slashing damage.
Okay.
Because like I just went to town on him, I don't know. I slash at his legs, and as he just goes ah and leans forward a bit, I assume I just take his head and I shove it into the dirt. And
right,
that
what's the
whole
other thing?
display
He's
frightens him. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god, I can't even remember what I used for frightened.
The whole display of just taking his head by the hair and shoving his ugly Ganon face through the dirt makes him incredibly frightened of this small man. I mean, he just saw me leap through fire. Of course he's frightened.
Right, and how much is it total, sorry?
Damage 34. Don't tell me he dies as well.
No, he doesn't.
Okay,
He really
good.
doesn't.
Good.
He certainly has taken a heavy blow from this and has now had dirt thrown in his eyes. He's sort of a bit taken back, and he doesn't quite know. He's petrified of what's happening, but at the same time can't see where he's what way to run as it falls to his turn. He immediately sort of remembers that right in front of him, where he was looking at Garen, he was had a little man in front of him, so he starts sort of trying to run.
I would like to reaction opportunity attack him.
Yeah, sure.
Does it hit?
It hits.
His speed is sapped to 0 as I hamstring him while he tries to flee, and he takes another 10 magical slashing damage.
Twice is so awesome.
Oh, that's so arsey.
Right, and then
That's the sentinel attack feat, not anything
he can't
to
do
with
anything
fighters
with that. And then to
Scott.
sort of Ren realise what's happening, he's like, he sort of swings his sword, slashing behind him, trying to hit whatever happened.
Can't take any attacks.
Why?
He's frightened.
It's disadvantage, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't know the exact ring. Yeah, if he attacks me, it's disadvantage.
Yeah, he can attack, but it's just a disadvantage.
Oh, that's really annoying. So the frightened and the blind really overlap, and that's poop.
Oh, so it's double disadvantage.
They both hit.
Really?
One,
On like 21?
yeah, he
Oh.
swung 24 and 23 on one roll, followed up with a 21 and 24 on the second roll. So he is literally just swinging wildly behind him, trying to hit Garen. Unfortunately, he's just slamming deeply into the ground. The first blow hits him for 30 slashing damage,
Okay.
and the second blow ends up hitting him for 29.
Yeah, I am knocked out.
Fuck!
I think we should all just turn Ray. Walk away.
I am knocked down on the ground and collapse after, well,
Para has
whatever
a
the
nope,
fuck just
nope.
happened.
Harry just goes, nope, and that's it, he's gone. He's climbing back up the road. Later, you take care.
Do I need to make more points as to why armor is literally useless in 5th edition?
What?
So,
No,
at what point...
I rolled fucking well. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You don't normally roll
Every
23 and
large
24
creature
with
rolls
disadvantage,
well though.
and then
That's 5th
21,
edition.
24. That just generally doesn't happen.
Every large
Once they
creature
hit-
rolls
yeah,
well.
That's strong, and they got hit. They're more likely
Yeah, they
to
do.
hit you.
Of course.
So,
But that's
at
5th
what
edition.
So what do you have to roll to get Garen pregnant anyway? I mean, let's get this done. Wow. Garen just moves aside his arm. Hey baby. Strokes his face.
With this, Harshnag goes, Garen! And sort of takes a bit of a... Well, not on top of Garde. Takes a bit of a run back and does a running jump in himself.
Fall into the lava. Fall into the lava.
Trying to shove the giant.
I mean, I'm sorry, but the image just appears like he's presenting. He's like butting up. Oh no, I've hit you with my rear.
Right.
Also, when are you
Can
going
I
to say
clap
who
for
the
the
chick
giant?
is? And
No, it's
Ooh.
you
really
can hug
two
his
sides
leg.
above you.
Right, with that, Harshnag sort of completely shoves back the giant. And sort of just about makes his footing. Takes a bit of light searing of the fire damage of the lava. But has knocked back the giant and is in sort of contesting.
Yay!
Okay, but unfortunately has done the thing of them blocking everyone else off.
Boo!
He protected Garen, okay? You wanted things. I
His
apologize.
Otherwise, the giant, if I was the giant, I would just stab you with a sword and crit you and take 2 death saving throws.
I am fine with dying at this point. I have done everything I want to do.
It moves on to Kaladin's go.
I have leapt through flame and intimidating something like 4 times my size. I'm fine.
Quick, we must save the emo.
You know, like, whatever.
I didn't even care. Right, I'm going to move, and then I am going to... Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack with my bow.
Are you really, Kaladin? Is this really something we're surprised of? Come
I'm
on.
breaking the bow.
I'm pretty shocked. Tell us more of this bow.
Does that hit?
The first attack does not hit.
You're the
That's a question. Is he now
Second
Does that
hat.
hat.
saying the second hat?
Oh wait,
To
he's
use.
blinded. He's still blinded.
How does that mean I get advantage because he's blinded?
Attacks against the creature have advantage.
Still both of those hit, so go for your second one.
Well, he needs to roll again because they may be. Oh yeah, like that. Okay. Oh.
That hits.
Okay, now the first one that I hit him with had ensnaring strike.
Nice.
But okay, sure.
I want to get 2 lines of shit on this character.
Sorry, what?
Is oh no, I don't know what that is. Okay, yeah, sure. So
Okay.
now the creature is what exactly? He's restrained.
You got to make a saving throw.
On
Use
strength?
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's large. He has large.
What's your
so-
DC, Kaladin?
117,
What's your DC, Kaladin?
15.
15. Fairly acceptable, but it's a fucking giant. I'd say it probably makes it.
Yeah, also because he has
Although
advantage.
it's frightened and it has disadvantage.
Oh, so he just has a
It
normal
doesn't
roll
matter
then.
what he rolled. It's dumb. He rolled a 12 and a 30.
Can't he roll shit when he's trying to hit me?
So he's now ensnared. He's like he's going to the fucking ringer. This guy. He was a sex offender. Right. Right. Let's figure out damage. So we got 22
Uh-huh.
It's a D6 for your
plus
ensnare.
8, so 30.
And then another 2d6 for
3d6.
his hunter mark, so yeah.
Yeah. 3d6.
So why did you roll 2 for hit?
Because he hit twice.
He hit once.
No,
He hit
advantage.
twice. He has advantage. He's blinded.
Yeah, so 16 and 19, both of those miss.
Really? Oh
You
shit.
said both of those hits.
You said both of those hits.
As in, like, 23 and 28 would hit.
No, you
AJ fucking with us
Wait,
now.
21 hits. I can tell you his AC and it ain't 19.
Okay. Well, you said 19 hit, so that's why we rolled so much.
Well, then the ensnaring strike
Right,
doesn't hit either,
So no,
so...
that does hit. No,
It does.
hit.
Oh, it does,
Ensnaring strike is on hit anyway. When
Yeah,
the
so
next
it
attack.
hits. Sorry, I'm thinking the wrong one.
Hit. Okay, so that
40.
is. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, after this, the giant is very badly injured. He's got everything in the world seems to be plaguing him. He's tied down, he's frightened, he's blinded, he's got a hunter's mark on him, he's...
Fuck.
Yeah.
He's scared of a broken heap of bones on the ground.
What's the
Yeah.
chances of me jumping across to that part there?
If you got the movement, you can give it a go.
I will, because I will be there to give mouth to mouth to Gary.
Okay, yeah.
No?
Gardane said okay, alright.
Gardane has said well, but that's... You know...
Gardane
your
just
choice.
did his very judgmental well.
So what do I
Yeah.
have to roll to get across?
Well, you're
If
not
you
going across fire at that point, so you can certainly
Well,
give it
assuming-
a go.
if you do a running jump,
Assuming I
with it-
go... brrrr,
if you
as in
go
ju- as in jumping across the shortest
if
part.
you go there
it is
five,
the direction, so I would still say it's a bit of a dexteritical thing. So I'd go for a
Dexteritical.
acrobatics.
The music suits.
Ooh, very nice. With that, you're just about able to run and jump over, and sort of as soon as you land, sort of combat roll to in front of the giant.
Yeah, I'm now in my dream location between two giants fighting. Oh. Kaladin is full warboner mode. He is ready. His body is ready.
Mandalore, it's your turn.
Come jump on my back. Let's get it.
Still unsure as to what he can actually do from this position. Again, he would just shout across to Garen, "Hold on, buddy, I'll be over there soon!" And that's his turn.
Godane.
I'm going to wander over here, and I'm going to see what I can notice. Right, as in, I'm going to roll perception to see if I actually see a passed out person on the floor.
Yeah, by all means.
Do I notice that Garen is not actually standing?
You sort of wonder if he is still standing. So that's a bit weird. Doesn't look like those. It doesn't seem like feet on the ground. He seems to be like more
Lying.
than just feet on the ground.
Yeah, okay, so I can see him lying on the floor.
I cannot handle descriptions like this.
Yeah,
That's not feet, that's more than feet. I can't believe it's not feet.
So in that case, where is my selecting myself? I shout a quick healing word. Oh,
That's pretty sweet. That max, isn't it?
That's
Or
max.
Is that level 1?
that's max level 1. Yep.
Wow.
I get lots of bonuses to healing
Yeah,
words.
apparently.
It's
Yeah.
a +2 for even casting a healing spell. It's a +1 because it's a level 1 healing spell. It's a +4 for my wisdom, and it's a 4 for the roll.
My god.
It's just like standard thing. Normally it's just a D4.
The D4 plus your wisdom,
Yeah.
or your spellcasting modifier. So that's 11, and with that, I then also offer a quick prayer to Master Moore on
Okay.
his behalf. We had a short rest, which means all my challenge abilities recharged.
There's enough.
Do I get all of that?
You get that up to half your hit points.
Okay, that is
So that-
29 is up to half my hit points thing. Actually, is it? No, 19, sorry. I can only use 19 of them.
Yeah. No one else can fucking use it, so.
Mandalore just looks down sad.
He does, but the glorious light engulfs me.
Yeah, Para too.
Can I do?
You have
That's
javelins,
space here.
don't you?
Yeah, going to rob us some javelins, I think. Would be the best option for me.
Do the javelins catch on fire?
Do you want the
So-
javelins to catch on fire?
I don't know, does it help? I'm sorry.
Depends.
This is all up to Mark. Mark is a star.
Right, 18.
Right. That. So you just do a normal javelin throw
Yeah.
against the fire giant? Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
Okay, and that does
Oof, that is still respectable damage,
9
honestly.
piercing damage.
Go get beer in.
Yeah. So now it's the giant has a bit of
And I
a
can throw my
javelin
throw a second one.
held onto him.
Ignore that screen.
To the bottom. Right, and javelin. Fuck off, league. Ooh!
Okay. Okay, go on then. Let's have a roll. Oh, fucking hell.
Conspiracy! The next hit landed on the foe is an automatic critical. Landed for 1 round. So apparently
Damage
you managed
as
to
well.
stab it into his eye.
That was covered in dirt.
So 7 damage.
On top of another. So that's normal double damage, so another die as well.
Roll another, whatever the javelin dice is.
Thank
D6.
God.
Pick that one there. There you go. 7.
So 14. Wait, 2 more?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the fact you
just
clicked
D6.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, another 9 damage then.
My god.
That wasn't bad for javelins, to be honest, because they're not that great.
Uh-huh.
You get to go and remove one from the giant's eye in a minute. It'll be great.
Yep.
You say that, but on your critical you rolled a double 1. You know? And then for your second one you rolled a 2, so the damage isn't terrible.
Yeah.
Well, it's conspiracy. How is that?
Oh, that's
Okay.
out soon, right?
Probably.
Right, Garen, you are now back into the world of.
I may
knocked
undertake
out.
actions, or am I just stabilized?
No,
Yeah, you're back and you've got health, so.
I grasp my sword and I stand up and take 1 step forward, swing at the giant. Is this an automatic crit? Because conspiracy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Glorious. I don't know what the crit damage on my. I opened
Just look
Dropbox.
up at your crit before.
Yeah, I
Look,
was
yeah.
going to do, but hang on.
Just
there we go.
roll for a hit and.
It's fine, no, he can just click on his attack again and it will appear. Won't
I can do what? Sorry.
Roll 2d8 plus.
Yeah, I was just looking at what it is. It is indeed 2d8 plus 8. Why?
Yeah.
Because
for your
actually
strength,
it's plus 9,
plus
isn't it?
1
Plus
for
5,
your-
plus 3, plus 1.
It's 5 for your strength, plus 2 for your one-handed magic, plus 1 for your magic sword.
Okay.
Just 9.
8.
So like that. Oh my
5 plus 3 plus
fucking
1's 9.
gods!
Wow.
It should be 2 plus 1.
2 plus 1s?
No. Where are you getting plus 3?
Because he rolled a critical strike before and it says 20 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1.
No.
I think that's to hit though, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh
What it's saying is that he could have
yeah.
only clicked on his, what it's saying is he could have
Oh
only
yeah, I
clicked
could have
calculate
clicked
the
on
damage.
that one indeed, but I think it's going to be similar. No, this is way better, but yeah. We are ignoring that one. But indeed, let's see, that
This
is.
what you could have had.
Yeah, indeed, it's just 2d8 indeed, plus 5 plus 2 plus 1, so indeed plus 8. So I just get 11, because yay. On my first attack, that is. I will swing my long sword again, because I may swing it twice.
Natural crit, babe.
Bye.
Yes, oh my fucking god.
With that, the
Blinded though,
giant.
advantage.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nice! Thank you, I had almost forgotten that.
Fucking rat.
11, 11,
He's
11.
blinded. He's blinded and instead. Double advantage.
So, basically,
Advantage of you.
I just like my sword clangs against his armor, sending a little bit of a ticklish shock through his body. As I then try to hit again, I'm still groggy from my near visit to the afterlife, and I just sort of slash around
Can we
his
get-
feet.
Can
As
we put
opposed
double
to-
fear on the giant after being attacked by a zombie?
Oh, also, he's no longer scared now of me because my turn has ended.
Still blinded.
Okay.
He is
Still
blinded,
blinded.
but he's not scared of me anymore.
Right, ensnared.
Alright,
He's
first of
still blinded
I mean-
on top of it there, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm just waiting for you to do your turn so I can roll down.
What?
Takes a d6 at the start of each turn for being restrained by the spell.
Okay, sure.
It's also restrained.
So it can't move.
Yeah. And it also has disadvantage on its attacks for being restrained.
It's already disadvantaged for being blind. He's not a fucking blind cripple.
He's disadvantaged, AJ, so yeah, that's fine. That's accepted vernacular.
He'll be a blind cripple soon.
He also has
Right.
disadvantage. He
He
also
is barely alive. He is at death's door. He is literally sort of going.
is it going to use its strength to try and break out the vines or do something else?
So he can't attack while restrained, can he? So yes, he tries to break free of the vines.
No. The attacks just have disadvantage.
Okay, well.
But he's
Which
also
he has
blinded, so-
anyway, because he's blinded.
Yeah, so
What's the chances
I'll
of
go
getting
with the attack then, because I was thought that's that. So he will just straight up just start wailing about, and just trying to hit things. Both things, basically, Harshnag just tries to grab the blade before he sort of tries to deal damage to anyone, as he sort of flails about and sort of just holds it as a parry, and neither of the attacks hit. It then falls to Harshnag, and he sort of goes, "I will stop what you're doing," and he brings his axe down for 2 attack, or it was just attack. And with that, Harshnag brings his axe down, slicing him across his torso, cutting the giant down.
Yay!
Okay, alright, you've just stolen the glory from Canada, and that's unforgivable. Motherfucker.
I'm sorry, Kaladin. He had to be put down.
Kaladin hears not your words.
Yeah. Harshnag, that may not have been the best move. Kaladin has a little bit of the bloodlust. My friend. Well, not even my friend. You pillock!
Pillock!
There'll be plenty more down there.
Aye, but I think he had his heart set on this one for now. And watch your step for the next week or so.
I'll owe him a few rounds for sure.
I don't think he really drinks, what with being the hermity, reclusey, rangery type.
Oh, so I could put him under the table then.
Stop talking
You're-
before I kill you. Use the greatsword as a bridge, get the party across. Use the greatsword as a bridge, get the party across. Let's do some more killing. Stop talking. Stop talking.
With that, oh, okay, he grabs the greatsword, places it down, and sort of says, "People, party, I suggest you get back. I'll extinguish these flowers. Flowers?
Flowers.
These flowers.
Giants with their
They are
weird
flames,
view on things.
but I said flowers, so...
Ooh, flowers!
Para, you might want to get back."
I like him trying to sniff some lava. He puts his face to it. It's like, I love chrysanthemums, and his face is just melting.
And he does
With
love
that,
them.
he sort of swats the fire and extinguishes it, and you just see burned goblin corpses.
Cool.
I'm
I would
just gonna
like to
move.
make an auto jump after running 10 feet across because I can jump up to 19 feet.
Okay.
But isn't he going to make a bridge?
I don't want to fucking use a bridge of a sword. That sounds like a really dumb idea to me because I'm really
A
not very
massive,
nimble.
thick greatsword. Look how fucking girthy that thing is.
I
Jesus
know.
Christ.
I'm really not very nimble. I'd rather just jump across.
It's got like 8 foot width, for fuck's sake.
It's very thick though. Also, there's like stuff to my south that I did not mention previously because I didn't get a chance. But yeah, there is
Because you
stuff.
were. I would like to fire at the explosive treats waiting before.
These ones don't look oh wait, there's an explosive one further down. Cool.
Right, okay.
Can you even
Are we gonna
reach
keep the
that
same
one?
initiative, or are we gonna roll again?
Go get a cup of tea first before we have the fight.
Yeah.
Arch.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
How long,
What you mean? You don't want to be trapped in front of the hour and a half of combat? You fucking
how
come
long,
on.
DM?
big
we'll
gay.
come back for
Tempest.
10 past?
Yep,
Yeah.
cool. Sorry about that.
Tempest.
All right.
No.
Alright guys, it's gonna be a quick 15-minute break. We'll be back at 10 past 10 for me, 10 past 9 for anyone who's British. And then we will continue this fight. At least I won't have any more fire to sleep through, so see you guys in just a second. Enjoy. Hey everyone, we're back. So let's get right into it, eh?
The southern
I get the
part
camera
sort of
on again,
noticed
and I'll
that,
turn my fan off as well.
just
Sorry.
caused a real ruckus. He just felled a fire giant, and yeah, they're after you now, and pretty much it goes combat into combat, and we'll have new roles for the things that have joined combat.
Oh, just for them. We keep ours the same.
You want to keep your? Well, I'll do a full
No.
reset. I'll do a full
Okay.
reset.
Oh, I was happy with it. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Because it's just the new things. That's the problem.
Okay.
My camera's gonna be a bit slower because I fucked around with it. Oh my god, what happened to
Holy
the
shit, we're
Skype
on pretty
call?
well for combat.
Oh yeah, right. I haven't joined the Skype call yet.
Come on,
Oops.
Callan.
Kill them all!
I want to make sure I move here because do they all have dark vision? Yeah.
Who does?
Goblins and giants, I think they do. Goblins definitely do. Boom! Callan, roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
Terrible.
to.
Also, I'm saying that you're not going to get that movement off straight off. You're still going to be,
Really? I rolled the same number as before?
It's back to that 11 again, isn't it? Because you rolled the 11 to fucking.
Yeah, 11, and it's like, oh, you have advantage. 11, and then 11, and then 11, and then another 11.
Hey, 3 more and you make it 7-11.
Ooh.
I didn't get Callum back for the last one, did I? Fucking hell. Sad times now. It is sad times have approached.
Give me a second on my own
Right,
camera, guys. It's a bit fucked up because I hooked it up to Skype for a second, and then shit gets fucked.
Mandela gets to charge off ahead and die. Fire giant dreadnought. Good to know.
Fucking Jackie.
Why is my webcam
Yeah.
turned off?
We now know his name's Jackie too. Keep going. This is going great.
Skype is hijacking it, isn't
The
it?
Maug or Morg? Oh no, it's Maug or Mut.
I use it once on Skype and it gets all...
Well, if it's AJ, it's both. Let's be honest.
One is good and one is bad.
Hang on.
Hold on.
We're gonna lose all the cameras for a second because I'm a
Are we going to
bitch.
fight these guys or answer a riddle?
It's called I'm testing something. What? Yeah, there you go. Right. Okay. So we will sort the order. And it is Mandela's turn to act first.
Right.
Mandela sounds like he's had a stiff drink and
Pretty much, yeah?
And he just charges in. Butt fluster is lack of combat from last combat.
Yep.
Wait, with Garen dying, does that mean he lost his shield of faith?
Nope.
No,
what
because
it
like
says.
you channel it. Well, unless it specifically states it, it's like you
No.
maintain it on me, right?
Yeah.
He didn't die, obviously, he just passed out, but...
Yeah.
I am very, very dead now.
I'm assuming it keeps on him, so I'm just gonna swing at these two goblins.
Yep, go for it.
I first swing to the one to the north of me.
Yep.
Huzzah!
That hits.
Seriously, just like...
What? Is he dead?
He is not dead. He is quite nearly splatted, but he has taken a fair old cut to him. He's barely alive.
Motherfucker! This time I'm gonna cut him in half. No, I don't.
No, with that, after sort of nearly losing his life, he ends up just going, ah! Sort of falls and collapses to the ground, and you thought where you swung where you thought he'd still be standing is thin air. Anything else, Mangela?
Slay these foul beasts!
Okay. He's done. Right, it then falls to the fire giant. He sees
My
that
webcam is
the
not
fell
connected.
brother of
Okay.
his, of Kim, Brother Kim, I'm going to go with. And immediately goes,
1 second, guys.
"Yo! Get out of here!" in Giant.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Shannon Pass.
No.
I like how it the move order has now gone from it to exactly to reflect combat before, where it's like Kaladin and Garen, you've done your shit, now wait for everyone else.
Right.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, oh, so we'll do it from point to point, so there. That's fine. So the fire
on top
giant
of
starts
Mandela.
charging through with Mangela sort of in the way. He just brushes him aside, and Mangela has to...
Opportunity attack.
he hasn't actually gone past you.
Oh, so
He's
you just had
knocking you aside.
rushing past.
So if you would like to do a
Strength
strength
check?
saving throw.
Okay.
And I believe, yep, unfortunately you fail and you are knocked prone
Putameda.
as the giant just comes charging, bustling past you, just knocks you to the side and knocks you prone. And after knocking you prone, he sort of goes, "Ugh," and proceeds to
Lick
use
his
you
lip.
as an opportunity to an attack.
Piece of shit. You know how many sad don't want to die?
What's prone?
Crit.
One of them was a crit.
It's advantage, isn't it?
You crit.
He did legit crit. You kind of don't want to know one of the damages because that is kind of silly. Right.
Crit.
So so it's just you has advantage on him. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So the first one hits with crit and deals 32 plus 19 damage.
51.
51.
Yeah. Then on his second hit,
It's like
he deals 32 damage.
Oi!
83. That's
just-
respect.
Dispatches. Yeah.
Shield of Faith is probably gone by now.
Yeah. After getting
Considering
knocking unconscious, that
It's
will
a
do that.
DC 25.
Yeah, that would be the other thing that completely explodes anyway with that.
I die for my team.
It then falls to Perra's go.
I'm angered that my companion is getting squished. So I charge in a rage.
Yep.
And I attack the little guy to start off with my first swing.
Yep.
15.
The little guy gets hit with your cleave,
And he takes a 15 damage.
After that, you're just literally cleaving in two as you sort of already on the floor. Goblin is now chopped into two pieces of goblin.
I then shout up at the giant, "Pick on someone your own side, you fuckwad!" and swing my axe back down at his left leg.
Yeah,
At 22.
That hits.
Disconnected from server. Connected.
Insult and boom! It's a D4-4 again. 11.
But it's safe to
That
assume that
max.
even if you don't crit, you roll maximum pretty much against me every time.
Yeah.
And I'm also then gonna wander over to here. I think thought I could get over to here. Yep, here.
Yeah.
With that, I wave my hand and release some sacred flame.
Cool.
Oh, wrong one. This one.
Sacred Flame. Okay.
Sacred
yeah.
flame
On the fire giant. is
on the
that?
fire giant.
On the fire giant. That's fine. Right. Let's do the good old saves. Oh, I've not been saving correctly because you actually got a proficiency to it. That's my bad. But either way, you can't really save out a critical failure. So he takes that good old 9 damage. Has he has another little searing holy damage to his face? He sort of has a scar across his face, something of just holy damage. It then befalls Kaladin to his go.
Orbital
says-
cannon, engage.
It says here, on your first turn during combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not yet acted. Sadly, that no longer includes the giant.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks dick, doesn't it?
Well, you normally do roll really good initiative, don't you, normally? So it's one of those rare occasions that it's
You
not
done
been
fucked it.
godlike.
Hunter's mark on you, Gannon, and begin.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. That's just me knocking the keyboard, apparently.
That's a miss,
That is a miss, unfortunately.
and that's a
That
crit.
is also a miss. 2 arrows end up just pinging off his sword and his armour. And 69, dude. 69.
Yeah, that means it turns into a crit,
Tough
right?
recovery, lasting initiative next round. So Kaladin's sitting on the bench for a bit.
That damage dealer's gone.
Okay. So with that, it's then Garen's turn.
Right,
Oh shit, music.
Once. Ha ha ha.
Both solid blows against the giants. Giants? Giant. Ugh. These solid hits have made sort of solid openings in the giant, but he is still standing strong. Okay. Is that no further action? Okay, right. With that, the goblins see that the Master Giant is engaging enemies and starts pushing forward. And they begin attacks. 2 of them attack Gardain.
Yep.
One of them hits, deals 22 damage. Sorry, not 22, sorry, 2 damage.
Jesus
sorry.
I was
Christ.
about to say 22. That's a lot. That's like
That's
a
a lot,
giant.
I know,
hit.
that's a giant hit. Sorry, that's 2 damage. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
As he sort of slams his little pick into Gardain's shield and sort of just the point of it sort of off cuts into him. Then 2 attacks hit God. Oh God, Garen. Jeez, sorry, man. Ooh, 18 and 19, which I believe both do not hit. Oh, 19 meets, doesn't it? 19 meets, so yep, dealing 4 piercing damage as he sort of finds a little sneaky opportunity being a goblin and finds a little weak spot in sort of grazing your leg. Did I not say? Sorry, 4 piercing damage.
52.
No.